How's it going, y'all? Rowdy Riles back with another video. Surprisingly, we're coming at you with another MEZCO video today. I'm still waiting on my Indiana Jones. I don't know when that's supposed to ship. It's already 2 months past when they said it was going to come. But this one was sitting in my cart at Big Bad Toy Store and I saved for later, and I was like, maybe it'll drop down even lower. But I got it for 65 bucks, so I really can't complain. And Avengers vs. Alien is coming out this year at some point, so I'm really hyped to have a 6-inch xenomorph, and it's a MEZCO xenomorph. And I have opened this box, and gosh, the smell is like rubbery plastic toxic smell because it's like a rubber bodysuit, and I'm sure that'll degrade over time. So it's probably one of those ones that's go in and out of the box as I want to like use it, because I don't want it to like get broken. But we're still going to check it out. I'm not sure if that's the case. I'll have to check out the reviews after the case, but I don't want to taint myself with other people's reviews. So we're going to go over this alien xenomorph just from MEZCO, completely blind. So yeah, with all that being said, let's take a closer look at the box and we'll get this bad boy open. Taking a look at the box, you can see it's pretty big. It says, "In space, no one can hear you scream," which was the tagline from the movie and Alien. And of course, we got a headshot of the xenomorph front and center, and it says 112 pose play display. On this side, it once again says Alien, and we have a shot of the xenomorph with an egg, and then it says MEZCO Toys down at the bottom. On the back, we get a shot of all the accessories that the figure comes with, and then some promo shots down there at the bottom. Same thing as the other side on this one. Top of the box says Alien in big letters. We got the bottom of the box with all the socials and the UPC, and with all that being said, let's get this bad boy open. Taking a look at our MEZCO 112 xenomorph out of the box, you can see he is hyper detailed. We've got all the bells and whistles that a xenomorph has with their bioorganic structure, with the like pipes and tubing and the super black shiny skin, and we got swappable inner mouths, and it's got all the extra fingers, and he's like spindly and just super cool. They did a great job, and it's in 6-inch scale, and like I said, Avengers vs. Alien is coming out, and that's pretty freaking sick. I just started reading Wolverine vs. Predator, which is also really cool. So I know that Disney owning everything is bad, but it's also great because they can like do crossovers like that, but it is like monopolized and they own essentially everything that I love. But we still get cool figures like this and cool things like Avengers vs. Alien, so at least we have that, right? Plus the movies, I mean, Alien Romulus looks great. Checking out our xenomorph's height, he stands at, let's see here, it is 6-inch scale, and that's what I like about MEZCO when they be doing stuff like the Predator and the Alien. I wish I could get the Predator, he's super expensive. He stands at just under 8 inches, and then I knocked him over. He doesn't have any issues standing. I just am very clumsy, as you all should know by now. Going over the articulation, starting at the head, he goes forward pretty dang far, back pretty dang far as well, to the side not so much. It's hindered by his, structure. Then we do have an articulated jaw, and this is removable. It comes with 3 different options, but we'll go over that in the accessories. Shoulders come up 90 degrees. We do get a cut there at the bicep, and it is a rubber bodysuit. It does have a single elbow, I believe, but it works well. Coming down the wrist, you can turn that as well. It's on a peg, so all kinds of movement there. Torso articulation, very limited, not much at all. Legs come forward pretty far, to the side pretty far, back not so far. Single knees, they come pretty far as well, and coming down to the joints at the ankles, they're on rockers, and then we get an articulated rubber tail. So it's the big chap. It's the first version of Alien. I just watched Alien last night because I just went to see Alien Romulus, so got Xenos on the mind. I love me some xenomorphs. I do like the Yachtas better, but xenomorphs are still cool. And this one's 6-inch scale, so that rocks. First, for accessories, of course it's MEZCO, so we get this really nice stand, and this peg is removable, but that's the foot peg, and it also comes with, what am I trying to say? A stand, a posing stand, so, articulated posing stand. So that's nice. MEZCO always includes that. And then, of course, we get a baggie for all the accessories, so all the smaller things are in there. But the really cool thing that we get is a opened and closed version of the egg, and those are very, very nicely detailed on the outside, and the inside is glossy and slimy and gross, and it's very y'all know what it's supposed to look like, and it does look like that. It's really just, you know, perverted and gross looking version of that. So that's really what Alien is about as far as the aesthetic goes of the eggs in the xenomorphs themselves. They're just like a perversion, and I love it. It's really cool. So because the xenomorph has an inner mouth as well as the outer mouth, we get 3 versions. We get the drool covered one that he has in right now, and then we get a longer one and a shorter one. And I don't want to, like, there we go, you can see their details there. It's got the platinum titanium teeth, whatever they're made out of, on the ends of both of them, and then the one on his face, like I said, is covered in drool. So there you can actually see it's very dark, this figure, so it's hard to get all the detail because he's so black, but he's really shiny and rubbery and cool, and I'm really happy. It was only $65, and I'm thinking it's because they made a lot, and also people were wearing this rubber suit, which I get, but it is what it is. It's more of an art piece than a figure. And then of course we get swappable hands, which is nice. Just different versions, so you can have him pose in different ways. I watched it last night, and I remember the first time they reveal his face when he's going down the hallway in Dallas, or not the hallway, Dallas is in the vent, and then he just pops out and does jazz hands and goes bah, and it's supposed to be scary, and I'm like, that's funny. But we also get a little chest burster that pops out of people's chests in very gross ways. We get 2 versions of the face hugger. We get this wrapped around one and this on the hunt one, and once again the details are crazy on these things, and the paint is gross and slimy and nasty. And then we get the pierced version of the chest. I'm not sure, I think this is the part at the end of the movie where Ripley shoots it with the harpoon gun out of the lock. I'm pretty sure that's what this is supposed to replicate, because I was watching for it and I'm like, is that what that is? So I think that's supposed to be like the harpoon sticking out of its chest before it gets vented into space. But yeah, that's it for the accessories. But the cool thing about this face hugger is I've got Baron Zemo here, so he's unlucky today, is you just slide whatever head sculpt of a 6-inch figure, like it could be a MEZCO, Marvel Legends, or whatever, but it fits right into that face hugger. And then unfortunately Baron Zemo's gonna have a baby pop out of his chest, so it's like, oh no. So, you know, have fun with photography and all that stuff. Lots of cool accessories for this MEZCO xenomorph. And just look, you can see the human skull in there. It's so cool. They did such a good job. All the veins and rubber hoses and bio-organic synthetic these nuts on this Xeno. These nuts. So first, for comparison, here is our MEZCO Big Chap Xenomorph with our NECA Big Chap Xenomorph, and the NECA one is bigger. It is more detailed as far as the sculpt goes, but that's because it's hard plastic as opposed to rubber. But MEZCO still did a great job, and it does look like a dude in a suit as opposed to this one looking like an actual creature, which is not really accurate to the first movie. Like I said, I watched it last night, and the Xenomorph is really goofy looking when you get the full body shots, but it was $79, and it's still the best Alien movie out there, don't get me wrong. It's just like this one is a better representation of the Xenomorph as it was in the movie, and this one is like a toyized version of it. Still really good. I love it. It's great. But it's bigger and it's nastier, and this one is more 6-inch scale. So that's what works for me. So that's the first comparison. Here is the MEZCO Xenomorph with our NECA Ripley and Vasquez from Aliens, because I don't have any Alien human figures, just Aliens. If you wanted it to work with the NECA Predators, it could. They're just a little bit bigger. Like it could be a young Xenomorph. I don't know. So here he is with the Predator 2 Predator from NECA, and I think her name is Yukiko from AVP. I don't remember, but she's like a human that joins the Predators and is with them for a long time and basically is accepted among them as a Yacha, so that's cool. She totally scales with the Xenomorph. Here he is with the Bro Toys Kratos and MEZCO Spider-Man. And Alien vs. Avengers is the thing, so here he is with some Marvel Legends with our face-huggered Baron Zemo and She-Hulk. Sorry, they weren't standing up well, that's why they're all awkward where they're standing. Here he is with some Valaverse and Jada Toys. So with all that being said, y'all, I will say that the MEZCO Alien Xenomorph is totally worth it, because he's totally worth it to me. Bodysuit, like there's no joints on him, he's completely seamless. So that is really cool. I don't know how it's going to hold up, but he feels all right in hand. He doesn't get gummy or anything like that. He articulates well. He's got a lot of cool accessories. So yeah, totally worth it to me. And if you think this video is totally worth watching, hit the like button down below. Hit subscribe if you're not subscribed. And of course, comment. Let me know what you think of this figure. If you have any MEZCOs, if you're going to go see Alien Romulus, how your day is going, just let me know. And of course, check out the Patreon, which is $1 a month. and the 5K giveaway video, which is a MEZCO Spider-Man. Do all that stuff. As always, I love you. I will see you next time, and bye-bye.